A decade after a landmark U.S. report concluded that North Korea committed crimes against humanity, a U.S. official investigating human rights in the isolated state said on Wednesday, June 18, that many violations continue, worsened by COVID-era controls that remain in place. Jim Hinan, who represents the U.S. High Commissioner for Human Rights in Seoul, said he is still shocked by the ongoing prevalence of execution, forced labor, and reports of starvation in the authoritarian country. Later this year, Hinan's team will release a follow-up report to the 2014 findings by the Commissioner of Inquiry on Human Rights in the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, which stated the government had committed systematic, widespread, and gross human rights violations, constituting crime against humanity. GPRK is the official name of North Korea. While this year's report is still being finalized, Hinan told Reuters in an interview that the past 10 years have seen mixed outcome, with the North Korean government more engaged with some international bodies but simultaneously doubling down on domestic control. The government has previously denied the violation and accused the U.S. and foreign nations of weaponizing human rights as a political tool against North Korea. A 2023 Reuters investigation found that leader Kim Jong-un spent much of the COVID pandemic constructing massive walls and fence along the previously porous border with China, and later built fence around the capital, Pyongyang. A report this week by the Washington-based Center for Strategic and International Studies stated that COVID raged in North Korea for more than 2 years before the regime acknowledged in May 2022 that the virus had spread within its border, and that regime mishandled the response in a way that violated freedoms and left most citizens to fend for themselves. Hinan said his team has spoken with more than 300 North Koreans who fled the country in recent years, and many expressed a deep sense of despair. Several of those interviewed will speak publicly for the first time next week as part of an effort to put a human face on the U.S. findings. He also voiced concern about cuts to international aid funding and U.S. programs worldwide, which pressure human rights efforts and threaten support for North Korean refugees.